I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of this fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I start to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among others. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. No way to go, no one that can see the light inside of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just leave it to
Las Vegas here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're live back here tonight. Las Vegas Speedway here, live for the Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series. Racing for a cause here tonight. Race number 2 of the chase here. And it's heating up. You can see right there on the screen the chase contenders last week. Andrew Hill, he advances in. But we got several other guys, man, that's going to be looking pretty good here tonight that definitely still got a shot. Well, as always, I'm up here in the booth, man. I'm Joe White. I got my man Tim McBriar up here. Tim, how you doing?
Doing all right, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. And I tell you, hopefully we're going to see an awesome race here tonight. Las Vegas, I like this place. It's a really good track. Got a lot of room, man, to run. A lot of room to pass and whatnot here. So we should see a pretty good race out here tonight.
Yes, we should, Joe, because like you said, there's a lot of room out here. You don't have to be running into one another on this track here. It's wide.
It is, and you can actually go, like you just said, you multiple grooves here. You can almost go 3 wide at certain points. It's going to be interesting to see what these guys can do here. The Racing for a Cause, Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series, race number 2 of the chase here. And I'm going to tell you what, these guys tonight definitely are going to try to buy here, and somebody else is going to try to punch their ticket in that next round here. One more race after this one before we start round 2 of the chase, and we eliminate some of these drivers. We got about 40-some seconds before qualifying starts. Tim, I know you run this track. What do you feel about this place?
Oh, man, I love this track right here, Joe. It's a fast track. It's, like you said, it's got a lot of room. I think we're going to see some good racing tonight. And we definitely going to see some 3 wide.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, we got a pretty good field out here. Got 17 and some of our 16, some of the baddest boys here at Racing for a Cause. Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series. We're concluding this season here very shortly. Probably about another, I'm going to say 4 or 5 races to go. And you need that ticket. What do you need? What ticket you need out there, Gerald? Oh, I know what he's talking about. He needs that ticket to the next round. That's what he's talking about. He wants to go on. Now, Gerald's got a fast one, and he's definitely in the chase here. So he's going to be one of these to look forward to or look to on the track here tonight.
We can get into qualifying here.
Yes, we are. Qualifying's underway here tonight. These guys, man, are going to blast around this track here and see how fast they can put down some very, very quick times here. It'll be interesting to see what they actually can do when they get out here on the track. Not 100% sure, because this is actually, I think, my first race at Las Vegas with the new package of what these trucks can actually do.
I don't know what the new package brings to it there, Joe. I haven't raced on this track with a new package with the trucks, but cars run great on here. And I'm sure the trucks are going to do good too.
I believe they will. I think the trucks definitely will. You know, trucks, I like the trucks. They handle very well. They're very, I don't know, you can do a little bit more with the trucks, I think.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it's going to be a good race.
Alright, sorry about that. I was just looking at let's do a little sound, make sure everything sounds good between me and you, Tim. Make sure we're all good to go out there. I appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight. Like I said, we're here at Racing for a Cause, Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series, live from Las Vegas Speedway here, bringing this thing to you here. It's going to be a very, very good race.
Yes, Joe, I'm looking forward to a good race tonight. It's awesome. I enjoy being here, man. I appreciate being up here with you.
Well, I appreciate you being up here with me also. And I've got a little info here. It said, Gerald said, looks like you can hold them a little, maybe wide open for about 10 laps. Pit window, maybe 22, 25 laps. That gives us an idea of what these guys are going to be looking at. The man right now sitting up on top, I can get him right here. Chris Medford. Get that simspeedshop.com machine out there looking good. He's sitting on top right now. That's another one right there. Hoping he can, oh, as I say that, forget about it. Ryan
Nolan.
Yeah, wow. As soon as we were just talking about it, Ryan Nolan took the spot away. So, wow.
Sure did.
And last week's winner, Andrew Hill in a thriller.
Third.
Absolutely. Well, you know, as we're getting ready here to go green flag racing, as we always say, man, appreciate everybody coming out, tuning in here. Gonna be a very, very good race, I feel. I think these guys, man, are going to put on a very good show. Last week's race was very, very good.
I had a ball last week, Joe. They done good.
Absolutely, man. Boys, man, put us on a show then, and one that we won't forget about either.
That's for sure. We wasn't expecting the one to win. It won it, was we?
No, we wasn't, man. Up front, you know, definitely was some chaos there at the end, hard racing and whatnot. So definitely that's what it brings about here. Well, like you said, we're live here tonight, racing for a cause, Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series, live from Las Vegas Speedway. In the middle of qualifying right now, as these boys, man, gear up. Race number 2 of the chase. And let me see if I can actually get I'm going to get you the picture of the actual chase up here for you. Who's your favorite out here, Tim?
Oh, man. Look at the roster. It's going to be hard.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to say it's going to be between Andrew Hill and Ryan.
Andrew Hill and Ryan Nolan? All right. I'm going to go out of my way, man. Obviously, Gerald West been doing very good. We see Phil Otto back out in the mix here. The Aussie himself. There's just so many guys that can win here in this league. Very, very good up front. And look at that. 051. You know what? I'm going to go for Davis Richards. I'm going to pull for him. Man, had a run last week. So I'm going to throw out there, man, Davis Richards.
Third right now.
Look, we'll see if we give him the old broadcaster jinx. What do you think?
I heard that.
Oh.
Look at Chris Medford. He's in second.
Yes.
Starting grid.
Starting grid. All right, well, here we go. Let's grid these boys up here tonight. And we're getting set here to go live tonight here. Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series. And get our grid order up here. The man on pole tonight, Ryan Nolan putting it out front. Chris Medford starting in second. Davis Richards, we're just talking about him, sitting in third. Joshua Spalding in fourth. Andrew Hill sitting in fifth. Brian Beach sitting sixth. Timothy Hale starting seventh. Troy Radford there in eighth. Got Peyton Johnson sitting in ninth. And round out the top 10, Douglas R. Johnson. We look to the rest of this field. Well, it's just a who's who here at the Racing for a Cause. And any of these guys can pull off a victory here tonight. So I'm looking forward to an awesome run here so far.
It's going to be a great one, Joe. I think we're in for a good race.
Absolutely. Gerald said starting in the back. That's okay, man. No problem.
Yeah, no problem. We got plenty of layouts.
Absolutely. And I don't know why. Oh. That is crazy.
Hey, Graveyard.
There we go. Now you'll be able to see the points right. I don't know why the image was upside down for some reason, but now you should be able to see what it looks like right. You'll just see the guys right there that are buying for a shot and a punch their ticket into the next round here, the chase. It's going to be an interesting one as these guys are going to get set here tonight. I forgot to look, see how many laps we got.
Ain't nothing wrong, Graveyard. Me and Joe's calling the race tonight.
That's right.
I'm fine.
Racing. Zoom, zoom.
All right, zoom, zoom, zoom.
Well, we're getting set here, man, as the pace car's leading them off. And they're about to let these bad boys roll. What's going on out there? John Marine. Oh, over on the Twitch side tonight. What's happening? Hey, switching things up. There you go.
We got a pretty good field tonight too, Joe.
Yeah, we do, man. Some nice looking trucks out here. Some nice looking drivers. These guys are definitely geared up here to try to do their thing. So, we'll have to keep an eye on that, man, throughout the whole entire race.
Real.
No doubt, John. I appreciate you, man, being out here tonight. Well, right now, these guys are cruising around here, trying to think about what they can do to get up front. Andrew Hill, he won last week in a thriller, and he's going to look to try to capitalize on that. Maybe pull this thing off here tonight as we're here, like I said, Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens on the track here, going to stay here. Pace car's coming out of turn 4. Going to duck off on pit road and send these monster trucks a-flying. That man up front, Ryan Nolan, he's going to lead them to the charge. Pace car's in. Here we go. Slowly but steady. Green flag's about to fly here. Here we are. Ryan Nolan gets a good jump as they go in side by side. Tim heading into turn number 1.
Yes, they are, Joe. He got a good jump.
Yep,
but he's
absolutely.
definitely side by side with him.
Yeah, and look, that's what we talked about on the pre-race here. Is they talked about you could do multiple grooves. As up front, you still see Ryan Nolan's got his hands full, but right behind him, you got Christopher Matthew and Davis Richards right there in the mix, definitely battling it out side by side.
It looks like they left one of them up to dry there.
That's Christopher Matthews up high as they come across the line. Going to lead that lap. It's going to be Ryan Nolan. He's got that old 51 of Davis Richards all over his back deck lid.
Yes, he does.
Wow, they're single file now. So is this what you expected so far?
Yeah, I figured it would single out about 4 or 5 laps there. So it's a pretty long race, you know. They got plenty of time.
Yeah, we got 100 laps here. Las Vegas should go by pretty quick. I mean, they're running about 39, 40, well, excuse me, about 30, 32 second lap times, roughly. So it definitely is one of them things. But I'll tell you what, Davis Richards is glued to that back deck lid there, Ryan Nolan. He's trying to pass him. He's looked on the inside.
Picking on the inside right now a little bit.
Yeah. I see old Joshua Spalding changed it up a little bit, that number 9, Napa Know-How. But boy, look at Davis Richards giving everything he can to the leader. And he possibly can. He has snuck up underneath that tailgate, trying to do all that he can do out there tonight.
That Napa Know-How got on up there around Davis there real quick.
Yeah, that's Joshua Spalding.
Yeah.
He's looking good. He definitely knows how to drive one of these machines.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's got Andrew Hill, last week's winner, right there tucked up beneath his tailgate.
Yeah, Andrew's right there on him, buddy.
So what are you seeing, anything right now that might be a little bit different than what you normally see?
They're lower on the groove, I can tell you that. But right now, it'll change, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the groove. They might be checking it out right now. Everybody's down low there, like you said, hanging out just a touch. You know, no harm, no foul so far. Look at those top 5 guys. They're all single file, nose to tail. You got to go back in the pack just a little bit to find some 2x2 racing. But still, with the run that Davis is getting up there on the 87, the 87's got to play window driving a little bit. I mean, he is right there. One mistake by Ryan, and he's going to go around him.
Oh, yeah, he will too, Joe. I tell you, they're feeling one another out right now.
Hey, I agree with you on that one. I feel that's probably what they're doing. Definitely earlier in the race, you got to let the race kind of come to you. No need to make any drastic moves. See what your truck can do. See what the tires can do. And you're right. I agree with that. Right now, kind of just feeling out what they can do, maybe seeing how they can run.
Right. They're all in one line now.
Yeah, we're on a single file here all the way back, and those trucks up front, man, they're just inches upon it. Kind of looks like your Talladega race from last night.
Does, don't it?
Yeah, all of them right there, man, nose to tail, right on top of each other.
Right. They spreading out some in the back there.
Yeah, let's go and see, man, back here, Troy Radford, he's back there, currently in the 8th place spot. They got Phil Otto, the Aussie himself, 9th. Peyton Johnson back there. Gerald West, he's back in the back, kind of just riding it out just a little bit so far, maybe filling that truck out a little bit. If I ain't mistaken, looks like he's got a little bit of nose damage.
Well, I didn't see nothing happen. We'll have to check it out.
I don't, maybe I'm just how far away I'm looking at it, but I tell you what, let me, yeah, he does.
He does have a little nose damage.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Could have been on the restart there when it maybe bunched up on him or something, and kapow.
Yeah, I see it right here.
Yeah. Hate to see that on his end. Wow.
Yeah, me too, man. 'Cause he worked so hard.
Yeah, it looks like Timothy Hale, 00, just bounced back a little bit. He's got a little damage there too. And obviously the 5, so maybe there was a little checkup that we missed on the restart in the back somewhere. And got those guys, man, a little bit of nose damage there. So it might hurt them throughout this race, and it might not.
Yeah, Chris Hill got a little damage too.
Yeah, he does. I was looking at some of them back there. So a lot of those guys from Gerald West back there got a little nose damage. So I'm thinking maybe it was an accordion effect that happened.
Right. Yep.
What's that?
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, that's about the only thing I could come up with, is just being one of those deals, you know, racing, and you know how it is on starts. You kind of go, stop, and you know, sometimes it happens.
Better put them brakes on sometime.
Well, hey, you know, to hear some of these guys tell it, they don't know what brakes are.
Especially that guy up front there, Ryan Nolan, don't know where they're at, does he?
Absolutely not. Definitely got that pedal floored and looking good. He's still got Davis Richards right there glued to his back deck lid and is giving him everything he possibly can do. Joshua Spalding is another one there. Andrew Hill, he's looking good. Brian Beach there. Chris Medford and Troy Ratford.
We got what? 8 up front there broke away.
Yeah, they broke away just a little bit. 7 up front kind of broke away in their own little pack, but I mean, they are all still right there, bunched up, nose to tail upon each other. As Davis goes high, he might leave that inside line open for the 9 machine. Joshua Spalding is going to take it.
If he leaves it open, he will.
Well, he went a little bit high right there to leave the door open for the 77 machine. That's actually the 77 there of Andrew Hill, last week's winner. They'll go door to door.
Yeah, he's down on the bottom, ain't he?
No doubt about it. Definitely something to definitely look out for here. Chris Medford's got his hands full there with Troy Radford behind him. Brian Beach is he's just a man like sitting in the middle right there. And speaking of Chris Medford, got him a new sponsor on the hood of his machine right there. Sim500Speedshop.com out there tonight in his Greenway machine. Check him out, Sim500Speedshop.com. Check those boys out. That's some good products and whatnot. If you're looking for a good button box, check those guys out. Maybe I know that they're doing sponsorships for drivers. I wonder if they'll do a sponsorship, man, for the OSR network, the broadcast. Hey, Michelle. How you doing, Michelle? How you doing?
Hey, Cassie. How you doing?
Oh, I tell you, oh, man, Dustin German. Yeah, I thought I missed Dustin up here. Not in the race. Said his computer tore up on him. We got a battle for the lead.
Sure do.
Well, hello, Melody and her daughter, Brooklyn. How are y'all doing? Awesome, man, to see y'all out there. Definitely love giving shout-outs to everybody, man. Showing them the ropes of racing. Good deal. Everybody loves racing. Yeah, John, we'll get to the blimpy cam. You know, I know Tim up here, he's a little worried about the
Oh
blimpy
boy,
cam.
I got blimpy cam.
Yeah, you love the blimpy, don't you?
Yeah. Doing all right, Kathy? Joe
Boy.
White and I are calling a race at Las Vegas.
That's right, Colin. It's a race here, Las Vegas, racing for a cause. Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series. These guys, man, here tonight, Las Vegas Speedway, and Ryan Nolan held off that hard charge of the 9, Joshua Spalding. Davis Richards fell back to third there with Andrew Hill. So a good battle for the lead so far.
Joshua was giving him all he can handle there just then, Joe.
Yes, sir, he was. Definitely everything he could. Well, now looks like they're getting a little fanned out because I think we're getting to the time now, Tim, that obviously, you know, we've been running on the green flag. Tire wear is going to become a factor here, but also along with that, pit stops. You know, I know Gerald said something around 22, 25, so give or take, we're at what 19 laps in. So probably the next, I'm going to say 5 to 7 laps, probably start looking for pit stop.
Yeah, if they push it like they did last week, it's gonna get close.
Oh yeah, last week was a wild one.
Andrew Hill pushed it last week and he won it.
Absolutely. Yeah, John, I think you still got the same settings in Twitch side as you do over on the YouTube side. You can obviously change, I've got the ability, since I obviously got so many up there, that you can change it down to 720 and all. You don't have to watch it from source, so it's not too bad on the Twitch side. But I do appreciate everybody coming out, because we are live here tonight on YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. And it looks like we got several people on every avenue, kind of trying to give everybody a you know, a choice of what they want. So definitely, man, is awesome.
Yeah, Crush, I'm calling a race tonight. I ain't racing tonight.
And you're right, John.
Vegas.
And you're right, John. Definitely a little bit more less delay on the Twitch side. Don't know why. Don't know if it's just more of a straightforward shot to them. I personally love Twitch myself, but a lot of people like YouTube, so that's why I haven't pulled away from it. Everybody likes Facebook Live, so there we go. Anyways, I got Michelle out there and says, Little Brooklyn got a major kick out of that. Good deal. Well, tell Little Brooklyn, hope she's enjoying the race. We got a good one so far.
No, we got a great one so far, you know what?
Yeah, so far these guys up front, man, right now are running.
Ryan Nolan's holding them all.
Well, right now, here we go. Definitely one of these things, man, we're looking for, and going to be very, very interesting. So, when I was saying that there, Greenway, is because that they wanted awesome exposure, which is, looks like that's what they're wanting. Hey, 7 days a week, and we can get it out there to them.
That's right.
I just haven't talked to. Actually, I do know it. Jason Eisenhower. I think that's one of them. You know who he is, don't you, Tim?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't talked to him. Maybe I need to talk to him and check it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But hey, it don't take away from the race we got. Davis Richards still in third, and I think what we're starting to see now, Tim, these guys are getting spread out a little bit. Is tire wear is becoming a factor. Very good race. Caution free, knock on wood so far. Nobody's run over anybody or nobody's run over anything. So it's very, look at that. First man down pit road, Davis Richards, lap 24. Got a couple other ones coming along with it.
Well, we got the leader up here, Ryan Nolan, and Joshua going to go another one, I'm sure.
Well, that's definitely true. They're right there nose to tail, but you got a little pack behind them. Brian Beach, Troy Radford, Andrew Hill, and Chris Medford all right there, kind of in a little bunch of their own. And then you got to go a little bit further back behind them to Douglas Wasaki. Michael, I like saying his last name.
There comes the leader. There's the leader coming in, yo.
All right, so, well, he was about right. He said 22 to 25. Here comes a lot of guys down on pit road. And, oh, Brian Beach spun, and Douglas Wasaki spun coming in pit road.
Yep.
They looped that thing coming around pit road. Ouch. That hurts.
Yeah, and Brian Nolan's in.
Oh,
Joshua's
cool.
coming in, ain't he? Oh, there he is.
Yep,
Yeah.
Joshua Spalding coming in. So,
Oh, he
oh,
missed his pit stall.
Brian Beach did.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you know, Tim, they got that new animated pit crew, and you got to hit it just right now. If you don't hit it just right, guess what? That thing will go scooting off. Yeah, you got to back up.
I done run into that one time.
Oh, I know. I'd done killed pit crew.
He's got to pull up on that sign just right.
Yeah, I'd done ran him over.
Did you?
I probably would have.
I ain't run over him yet, but I had to back up a couple of times to get back online.
Oh, there you go. Well, Davis Richards right now sitting in third. Joshua Spalding, he's still out front there with Ryan Nolan. So your top three guys coming through these pit stops here remain the top three guys here, with Andrew Hill still sitting in fourth place right there, last week's winner. And like we said, hey, everybody loves it. Well, let's go high and wide, because we're going to take it to the Blimpy Cam. That's right, Blimpy. Everybody likes Blimpy, and Blimpy just sounds awesome, man. So with the Blimpy Cam, that's what I call it. It gives you a good representation of the facility and just how far apart these guys are out on the track. And then, hey, who just doesn't like saying Blimpy, and who don't like Blimpy? It's just a happy saying word, and it's just sounds cute. Blimpy.
Well, they got a Blimpy food mart too, or whatever you call it. Some kind of Blimpy something.
Sub. The Blimpy sub.
Yeah. Sub,
yeah. That's why we call it the Blimpy Cam instead of Blimpy sub. We could call it the Blimpy sub cam, but I just say it's a Blimpy Cam. But either way, it's a Blimpy. See, you say that word. How you mess that word up, Blimpy?
I don't know. We got a new leader, Joe.
Still got Joshua Spalding.
Yeah, Joshua took the new lead. He took over Ryan.
Yeah, they did that when they came out of the pits. Yep.
Davis Richards is right behind Ryan Nolan.
Yeah, those top three guys, they have come right back there nose to tail upon each other again. Joshua Spalding still out front there. Ryan Nolan closing in along with Davis Richards. And look at who's in fourth place right there. That's our main man, Gerald West. He's moved it up there.
Gerald West has moved up, hasn't he?
Absolutely, man's trying to move up there and maybe get him some spots in here, help him out in points a little bit. Andrew Hill's right behind him. Andrew Hill, he could take the safe route around here tonight. I doubt he will, because I mean that's just how he is. He's a constant professional. Because he's already got a win, and he's into the next round.
That's right.
What are you thinking so far, Tim?
I think it's a great race, Joe. I'm enjoying every bit of it. These guys are putting on a race for us tonight, people. They're doing a great job.
Absolutely. Right now, you're still looking good. Chris Medford right there sitting in the 6th place spot. You got Phil Otto in 7th, Peyton Johnson 8th. Old John Johnson, he's sitting in 9th, and Brian Beach rounds the top 10 out here tonight.
Ain't changed that much, has it?
Now, well, got some good trucks running around here so far.
Oh yeah.
A close-up view there to the dash cam, see what it looks like. That's right, Jay Weezy, top 5.
Yep.
Well, Waylon Ham Lamb out there.
Yeah, Kathy. Okay.
All right, well, Tim, I mean, right now, man, tell us what you're seeing on the track.
I'm seeing Spalding, Hill, and Davis Richards. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. And they are definitely running 1, 2, 3, and they're definitely doing a very, very good job at that. These guys, man, are just they're cruising. It looks like they got it in cruise control out here so far. Joshua Spalding right there.
Looking good, ain't it?
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, you get that Napa know-how machine. Obviously Joshua Spalding would love to win this race here tonight.
Yeah, I'm getting out of this blimpy.
You got the blimp, don't fall out.
I had to get out of there. I'm back down on the ground now.
Yeah, parachute on back on the ground there for us, Tim. We don't want you falling out and get hurt.
Boy, I did that one night, didn't I?
I know it. It's terrible. We had to call the on-track paramedic.
Yeah, but it was a good thing they were just taking off when it happened.
You were able to jump, boy. That's what it was.
That helped. Hurt my leg.
Well, folks, I'll tell you right now, Joshua Spalding's got his hands full with the 87 there. Ryan Nolan, Davis Richards right there behind him. And, you know, Tim, I know you drove these trucks before. Just by seeing out there right now, is there anything you would do different?
No, not like the top three. I would follow the leader and wait for him to wear his tires out.
All right. Quick, simple, and to the point explanation there. Like that.
That's right.
I hear you. Man, a few words, but he gets it done with the words he throws out at you.
I
Don't
tell
mess with
you,
Tim.
that's the way I do it, though.
That's right. So Tim said that's the way I roll.
That's right.
Well, very, very good one so far here in the books tonight. As these guys, man, are just racing around this place and looking good while they're doing it. And again, we appreciate everyone coming out. Oh, what happened?
That was close.
Yeah, I saw that lap down car there. Truck got close to the leaders. Ryan Nolan looks like he's going to try to take this lead. You know, Ryan Nolan last week dominated a lot of that race. And at the end, it was just a wild one. And got caught up in a wreck late on because he got messed up on his pit stop, got put back in traffic. Got caught up in a late race incident there and took it all away.
Yes, he did. And I remember that real well. And Andrew Hill won it.
He did. It was a wild, a good finish though.
Yes, it was.
These two top runners right here, right now, Joshua Spalding, actually Andrew Hill, on with Davis Richards, Gerald West and Ford, Chris Medford right there. And Chris Medford's closing in on Gerald West a little bit.
Yes, he is. Gerald's closing on him too, ain't he?
Don't think Gerald is. He's still got a little bit of damage on that nose. You know, here they don't have a fast fix.
Yeah, that's right. Let me look at his nose too. And he ain't got much.
No, but I mean, you got to remember, they are doing some pretty good speeds down the straightaway, so aero might play a factor. It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, it is, that's for sure. Look at his nose.
Well, you can see, look at that, man. Look at Chris Medford. Well, he's moving on up there, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
Looking good
He's
so far.
He's right behind Gerald, I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
He's going inside, outside. He's trying his best to get around Gerald. I'm looking at that from the back. Front. Gerald's still holding him off.
Holding him off as of right now. These guys, man, are looking good battling around here.
But buddy, he's there. He knows he's there too. Here he comes on the outside. Oh, he can still do that.
They battling it out. He's going to the inside.
He's him now. He's going to get him now.
Yep, there you go. Got on the inside.
Uh-oh. They're side by side.
Absolutely. We're going to see, man, if Pit Man can take that run right now here. I see Chris Medford. He pulls that machine on the inside of Gerald West. They head off into turn one. He's going to get that spot away from him.
He took that spot away from him, Joe.
Absolutely.
You know, Gerald, he led that last lap, though, in front of him, though.
He did. He led the last lap in front of him right there. So what to see what happens. I think that damage is playing just a slight factor on him, just a little bit. Andrew Hill right there running by himself along with Phil Otto. Oh, caution out. Peyton Johnson's upside down. Looks like a mean turtle out there.
He was after it, wasn't he?
He was. Let's go back on the replay and see what happens. Go back one more time because he was up there wall riding that
Oh,
thing.
man, he's riding that wall all the way around.
Yeah, he's up there Joey Chitwood showing that thing. Man, let's watch this thing again here for the replay for the viewers. Let's see if he just maybe blew a tire or something. Yeah, coming out of turn, that thing just shot up the track. Boom, right in the wall. And he stayed up on the wall. Good job by him. And as soon as he kept staying up the wall, it just kept climbing the wall. And then all of a sudden, he just rode the wall all the way down. And then it just like, you ever seen one of those turtles just fall over? Well, that's what it looked like. He just fell over.
Yeah, I showed my viewers the view of it.
That was a wild one right there. So definitely a wild one. You got that right, John. Ouch.
He's not going in.
Well, I don't know if he has to or not.
I thought for sure that tore his truck up.
Don't look like he's got too much damage. He didn't hit it hard. He hit it pretty hard, but maybe he got lucky when he held it up against the wall like he did.
I didn't see much on the front.
Got a lot on the side there, though.
Yeah, he got it on the right side. Yeah, I see it now. He pushed it in pretty good there.
Yeah. Well, we're on the caution here. Actually, this is pretty much going to be our first caution here tonight. Caution 1 here tonight at Las Vegas Speedway. We're at lap 46 here, 100 in the books. And what you see there in the corner, folks, obviously the Chase guys there vying for a championship. Well, since we're under caution, it's been a good time, man. We'll take a quick commercial break. And we'll be right back. Here, we're live. Racing for a Cause, Cresson Candle Company Trucker Series, live from Las Vegas. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back from the break here. Racing for a Cause, Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series here tonight. Las Vegas Speedway, and we're back here. Green flag racing again here. Man, up front, Ryan Nolan. Tim, I tell you what, that guy, man, has got a hook. But look at Christopher Matthews. Chris Medford right there trying on the inside for the lead.
He sure is. He's low too, buddy. I bet he's gonna get it.
Well, he is trying everything he possibly can do to get that spot away, the top spot, and he does, bringing that Sim speed shot
machine. He got it.
Yeah, got a lot of speed. Look at Ryan Nolan, though, boy, on the back deck lid of him. Close, 50 to go here, Tim.
Yeah, he come back real close, didn't he?
Yeah, no doubt about it. These guys are racing very hard, side by side, up front. That would be Ryan Nolan. He's going door to door with Chris Medford. You got Davis Richards back there watching and seeing what these guys are going to do. He'll make his move depending on what's going to happen right there. But look at that. He's got Sim Speed Shop on the hood, and he's definitely got a lot of speed up underneath the hood of that machine to try to run with that man in the 87.
Yep. Brian Beach coming up too.
Brian Beach currently right there in the 5th place spot. We've got 3-truck battle up front. Joshua Spalding right there sitting in 4th. Boy, it's anybody. Look at this, man. This is a dog fight up front.
And they're acting like it's 10 laps to go, don't they?
They didn't get the memo. It was 48 to go. Cross the line 47. They think it's like you said, 10 of the last lap here. They are definitely fighting it out. Bulls up there, man, just battling it out between one another.
Man, they're taking off early, Joe.
Well, I hope we're still here because I do not know what in the world just happened there. Everything just flashed and blinked and everything just quit.
I see everything.
Yeah, I mean, I was just sitting there and all of a sudden, boom, it just like told me so. Lost it there for a second, little hiccup.
Yeah, Chris Medford taking a little bit of lead now, Ryan behind him.
Absolutely. Very, very good run so far these guys are doing. Chris Medford pulling that thing out front. And that simspeedshop.com machine, he's out there trying to win this one here. Oh, Ryan Nolan sitting there in second. I know Ryan's got to be thinking, you got to be kidding me. Nominated last week, got caught up in a wreck. This week, again, getting caught up in something. Man, I just need something to happen here.
Need a break like I do there, Joe.
Hey, everybody needs a break. Get a Kit Kat.
Mine will come.
Hey, everybody's comes at a certain time, man. You're doing good. Got to keep running. And definitely a very good run right now.
Yep. Got Davis Richards up there. He's going from top to bottom trying to figure out how to get around Ryan Nolan.
Yes, he is. These guys been a single file nose to tail right now. And it looks like a good one here as Chris Medford is up front along with Ryan Nolan there in second. Davis Richards sitting in the 3rd place spot. Joshua Spalding there in 4th. Brian Beach on his back end. But these top 3 guys right now are nose to tail and just duking it out up front.
Yes, they are.
Good race. Tim, well, you said Ryan Nolan was your favorite out here, right?
Right.
All right, good deal. Well, he's looking good so far.
He's looking great. He's in a good place.
And I tell you what,
I'm coming up on the end of the race right there where I'd want to be, Joe.
Well, absolutely. That'll lead either one. Look at Davis Richards trying to move on his back deck lid as they came across the line. It'll be 42 to go here. And these guys, man, are definitely putting on an awesome show out here tonight.
Yeah, Davis just can't quite get around Ryan.
No, he can't. John Marine out there. You're right. Yeah, it's like a boxing match out there. They're definitely fighting it out tooth and nail. And right now, Davis Richards is trying everything he can to get around that second place man there, the 87 machine, Ryan Nolan. He's on his back deck lid, trying to do what he can. It's like old Joshua Spalding right there. He's back there in the 4th spot, and Tim, let's do what everybody likes, anyways. Man, let's do the OSR Network rundown order here. Go to the field, show off some of these awesome, masterful style trucks out here right now. All right, well, out front right now, Chris Medford. That man, he started second. He's got the Sim500 on the hood of it. And right now, looking very good. He is leading this one here tonight. He's out front in the 46 machine. Behind him, Ryan Nolan, the Humane Society machine. Looking good so far there. And we got Davis Richards. He's sitting in 3rd place. Started 3rd, sitting in 3rd. He's got that Birdie's construction machine running. 4th place man, Joshua Spalding, the Napa know-how. He definitely knows how to drive the wheels off of it. We're going to see what happens here. 5th place man, Brian Beach. He's got the Seahawk machine out there. Started 6th, currently sitting in the 5th place spot. 6th place man, Troy Radford. He's running pretty good. Blinking just a little bit on Troy there. But Gerald West sitting in the 7th place spot right now. Got that 86 SRTV network machine running very, very good. Started 16th, currently 7th. 8th place man. He's in the 22 machine, John Johnson. And he's looking very good. Started 14th, currently up in 8th. 9th place man, Andrew Hill. Last week's winner, punched his ticket to the next round of the chase here. Currently sitting in 9th place. 10th place man, that's Phil Otto, man. Ozzy himself, definitely from down under Australia. Out here running, currently in the 10th place spot. 11th place man, Douglas R. Johnson right there. Started 10th, currently running in 11th. 12th place man, James Edwards. He's got the CPR machine out there, and he's currently running 12th. Started 15th. 13th place man, Timothy Hale. Got a little damage on the 00, the man-up machine. Well, he's trying to man it up and see what he can do the rest of this race. Currently running 13th. 14th place man, Douglas Wasaki. Kind of involved in a little incident earlier on. No harm, no foul. He'll definitely call somebody with a Verizon machine. Currently sitting in 14th. 15th place man, there you go, Dick Greenway out there looking good. The 15th place man, he came up, he was started 12th, currently 15th. And then we got Peyton Johnson in pits right now. He was one that brought out the cost early on, and hate to see that on his end, but that'll take us all the way back up front to this man right here, Chris Medford, who has that simspeedshop.com rolling, but he's definitely got his hands full as that man Ryan Nolan's looking on the inside. But that's your OSR Network rundown order. Some good looking trucks, good looking paint job.
I believe our buddy Ryan Nolan took it over, didn't he?
He did, and brought Davis Richards along with him. Boy, a little bit of close contact action right there. Davis cuts the nose off on him as they head off into turn number 1. They are definitely duking it out up front. Now, Davis Richards, he has been there on Ryan Nolan's back bumper all night long. Let's see if in the closing laps he's got anything that could actually pull it off here tonight.
Well, like I said, that's the best place to be there, or leading it.
Well, you know, I got to look. Even with that caution, I believe we're going to have to see another pit stop before this one's over with.
Oh, yeah.
So that's going to play into factor.
It's lap 67.
Adam out there said the clam chowder come through. That's right. He used to call them New England clam chowder machines. Ryan Nolan, Andrew Hill.
Yeah.
Looks like Davis Richards fell off the pace just a little bit from Ryan Nolan as he's picking it up. There's 34 to go. The cross the line's going to be 33 here, Tim. We know the last time they pitted, they could only go about 25 laps. So definitely these guys are going to be about 10 laps, about 7 laps short.
Yeah, Chris Medford has fell back to 3rd now.
Yes, he did. He fell back to 3rd. Actually, Joshua Spalding's running up on him.
Yeah, he's coming up in 4th real quick. Got Brian Beach behind him.
Yep, Brian Beach. So you got your top 5 guys right there. As you see Joshua Spalding looking on the outside there, Chris Medford. We'll see if he can't quite get it done here. Can't get the pass done.
No.
Wow.
Didn't make it.
No, he did not. Was unable to make it right there.
Yep.
Well, look at Joshua Spalding looking on the inside. He's going to try to take that spot away.
Coming down below him, ain't it? I believe he got it.
Yeah, they got it when they're coming out of the turn. Well, they're still side by side as they come across the line. So I want to see if he gets him going into turn number 1.
Yeah, well, yeah, he got him.
Old Brian Beach almost lost that thing. We got a little wiggly coming out of the turn there.
Yes, it did.
You're right, John, out there. I don't think these guys can. Actually, I pretty much know they can't make it the entire way because the first green flag run was around about 24, 25 laps. They started coming in, so we got 31 to go. Definitely, there's not enough time now. It'll all depend on if a caution comes out or because if a caution comes out at this point, I still don't think it would help them out. They really need a caution maybe within the next 5 or 6 laps to make it all the way.
Yeah, they will, because they're looking at 23 or 24 laps on the tank of fuel. If they come out now, they'll still have to stop.
Yep, 100% right. A man out front, Ryan Nolan, still running this one along with Davis Richards, Joshua Spalding. Chris Medford right there has got his hands full of Brian Beach. Brian Beach takes that high line, and we'll see if he can take the pass. Looks like he's going to make it.
Coming up under him, yeah, I believe
he got him.
Fell back in, didn't he? Or did he get it?
He got him. He went up high and got him, went around the high side there. Picked that number 4 place spot away. Gerald West right there sitting in 6th. And first comer down on pit road, the 22 of John Johnson. So I think these guys, that's a little early, I think, on his end to come on pit road.
Oh, boy. He made a mistake. You can't go that many laps on one tank.
Well, if he can, that's pushing it on some fumes.
God, you know it.
Wow.
I'm looking at Ryan Nolan. He's coming in.
Yeah, that's awful. Now, we take that they can't go this long. We say that, but again, we don't know because the first one, they obviously. Oh, Davis Richards is out of gas.
Uh-oh.
He is out of fuel, coasting, coming out of the turn 3. Our leader. Yeah, he's ran it out.
He's wiggling it. Yeah.
So he's maybe these guys.
He's gonna make it though.
Woo.
Oh, he's sideways.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting 27 laps here whether they can have. Well, I tell you what, he's coasting that thing. Yes, he is.
He ain't gonna make it.
Davis Richards 1 lap short.
Not gonna make it.
Oh, and he's not gonna make it. Has to tow it the rest of the way. Boy, that's a disaster right there.
Look who's leading it now.
Andrew Hill? Well, he was out front. But
no, Jerry West. Girl. What's on mine?
Yeah, mine will update as soon as they cross the line.
Well, he ain't crossed the line yet.
John out there says, well, what drama? Yeah, definitely. That's bad right there because, you know, we're already looking at the first green flag run they did. A lot of guys came in around 24, 25, 26 laps. I'm not saying they can't make it 27, 26, 27. But that's an awful long time, so we're going to have to see if this thing goes green the rest of the way. But here's another thing, Tim. You got to think about if it does go green the rest of the way, and you've got a big lead. Let's say like right now, Ryan Nolan's out front. He's got a 2.9 second lead over Brian Beach. He can afford to save a little fuel early on and maybe get that thing into the end.
If he can save a little fuel, yeah.
Absolutely.
His time just fell off.
Well, and that's the thing. He's got the time. He's 2.9 seconds ahead of second place. So he can give up a little bit of time there and not have to worry about the guy coming up on his back bumper. I got a feeling I think he's going to save a little bit of fuel out there because he's right there on that border making it the whole entire way.
Yes, he is. He's slowed down a lot, Joe. Yeah,
no doubt. Well, put it on cruise control again. He's still got 2.2 seconds. You know, he could give up a second on the track here in the next, 5 or 6 laps to save enough fuel to make the entire weight.
He could.
Very good one so far. Troy Rapids moved it up into third. Andrew Hill sitting right there in fourth. And Gerald West, he's in the top 5 there. So the one that really got hurt on that exchange, Davis Richards, is a lap down and back in 12th spot.
He's way back there, ain't he?
Yeah, had a very fast truck all day long. Ran out of gas.
Yep. That messed him up.
It did. Hate to see that on his end, too.
Oh. He's in 12th place, lap down.
12th place, lap down.
Yep. Oh, wow. That hurt.
Yeah, I hate to see that.
He's running so good, Joe. Let's see where Brian Beach is at. Oh, he's right there with him, man. Oh, we got a battle for the lead here, Joe.
Oh, Brian Beach. Man, Brian Beach ran down Ryan Nolan very quickly out there.
He sure did.
Wow, that 18 machine ran him down from a 2.2 second lead and just blew right by
it. And
yeah, he did. Well, he's not in fuel. He's not in fuel conservation, is he?
No, he's not in no fuel saving mode. And I'm going while I can.
Absolutely, why not?
Ryan is still saving fuel.
He might be saving a little bit. It's hard telling what he's doing right now, but the problem with it is if that man up front can go the whole entire way, he better not save too much.
No. Running 177.
John, that would be Tim McBriar up here in the booth, wouldn't it? John out there telling us, look, we're here at Las Vegas, and Joe White on the call with another individual. Hey, Tim, man, Tim the legend.
Another individual?
Yeah.
I'm Tim the farming legend.
Yeah, Tim the legend up here, man, with me. I got a legend in the booth.
Legend.
Look, I got a legend in the booth with me, y'all. Come on now. I tell you what. Ryan Nolan, man, has fell off the pace big time.
He has. He's saving fuel, Joel.
He's got to be.
He's saving fuel.
He's got to be saving something here to take this thing to the end, and definitely is something very, very interesting to see. And, those guys, man, are definitely running throughout this field here. It's been a very good race here so far here tonight, Las Vegas. John said, I didn't know the other fella, my bad. Oh, that's old Tim. He's Tim, good guy.
I'm a good guy.
Hey, old Tim McBride. Tim, good guy up here calling the races. Appreciate you, Tim, man, being up here with me.
I appreciate being here, Joe. Me and Joe had a good time. We go way back, don't we, Joe?
That's right, yeah. Back in the Civil War.
Oh, Lord. Back in the good old days.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Andrew Hill currently sitting in third. He's actually closing in on Ryan Nolan. So I don't know what is wrong if Ryan Nolan feels like he just does not have enough to make it all the way.
He's still saving fuel, Joe.
Well, Ryan Nolan, actually Andrew Hill just went around Ryan Nolan. So I feel like maybe he might think he just doesn't have enough.
He knows they're going to have to stop again. Brian Beach, he ain't letting up on nothing.
No, right now looking good. I mean, Andrew Hill's actually, trying to catch him just a little bit.
Yep.
And you're right, John, out there. Obviously, lap 100 puts an end to it. 5 laps to go. Caution comes out. That puts an end to it. Now I got to think here that our leader, Brian Beach, as Andrew Hill runs him down, maybe Brian Beach is saving fuel.
Yeah, he just went around him, didn't he? Andrew Hill did.
No fight whatsoever. Andrew Hill, which last week's winner, boy, what it would do here to win again here tonight.
Oh, he's after it again, Joe.
Woo, boy, if he could win again here tonight, That would just, man, put a hurt lock on the field out here.
Yeah, he's ahead too, but he's not saving fuel.
Well, I can't remember when he pitted. Andrew Hill, I know he pitted after these guys.
He might have enough fuel because he's running like he does.
Running like the life depends on it, don't he?
Yeah, he is. My Lord, he's a hammer. In his time, he got up to 181 miles an hour just then.
Yeah, good time. So we got to look. Troy Rafford's actually catching the third place man there, Ryan Nolan.
Ryan Nolan is still in a fuel mode.
I got to agree with you on that one there, Tim. I got 100% think Ryan Nolan feels like he might not have enough to make it this last 13 laps. Obviously, a caution comes out, that throws everything out the window. But we'll just have to see here and see what happens as Troy Rafford. See, he's got the Sim500 on the top. Oh, we got a truck around the 5. He's on the inside wall.
Off the inside wall.
Ooh, if he don't get going, that could bring a caution out. I know these guys up here, man, like Ryan Nolan and them, would probably love to see that, but I think he got going, and guess what? No caution.
No flag.
No flag. Well, it has been a very good race so far, Tim, and it's getting some drama down here. As now look at this, Ryan Nolan's closing in on Brian Beach. As Andrew Hill has just checked out with a 2-second lead over these guys. Brian Beach, who ran down Ryan Nolan from 2.2 seconds, has now got Ryan Nolan running him down. Troy Rafford's coming on strong. Who's going to let's take bets on who's going to run out of gas?
Will bring it home again.
Yeah, well, let's who's going to run out of gas first?
God, I hope it ain't him. I hope it ain't Ryan Nolan, but he's been in a fuel saving mode.
He has. I don't know if he saved enough to do it. We got 10 laps to look at Gerald West, though. He's about to pass him. Take that third spot.
They're going.
Oh, man, I tell you, the hits keep coming.
Wow. I'll be right back, Joe.
All right, go ahead.
All right.
Well, I'll tell you right now, though, this one here, Gerald West just took that third place spot away. He definitely needs that for points-wise here tonight. Andrew Hill's got a 2.5 second lead, and he continues to stretch that out over Brian Beach in the second place spot. Gerald West there in third. Ryan Nolan's falling back. I just got a feeling he feels like he might not have enough fuel to run this entire thing. Let's see if he's saving any, if he's clutching or anything like that. Troy Rafford right there sitting in the 5th place spot. Chris Mefford's fell back to 9th already. And just give you an update, Davis Richards, the first man a lap down, sitting in 11th. He would need a caution now to get back on the lead lap. That's a race right now. Oh, Ryan Noel right there, he is trying everything he possibly can do to hang on to this thing here. Maybe salvage a good finish, because last week just not the race he wanted, not like what he wanted to see, nothing less there, but currently sitting in the 4th place spot is Gerald West trying to run down the 2nd place man. Brian Beach, Brian Beach. All right, back to you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's just pretty much, we got 7 to go. These guys up front here, I don't know what to say.
Andrew still ain't saving. Well, he's saving a little bit, though.
Oh, Andrew Hill is just in another time zone. He's 2.8 seconds up front. He's definitely he could save enough now to probably bring it on home here. Brian Beach sitting right there in 2nd. Gerald West is closing in on him for that 2nd place. Now, this would be a very good run for Gerald out there tonight if he could bring it home in 2nd.
Looks like he might be able to do it.
Yeah, he is running down. There's no fight, man, from Brian Beach. I think he understands that one, he's got to save fuel to bring this thing home, and it's better to bring it home in 3rd than in way back in 10th.
Got it. Gerald just took a place away from him.
He did. Took that.
Way to go, Gerald.
There you go. Absolutely. 86 there. Jay Weezy taking the 2nd place spot here tonight. As we got 5 to go. One thing to think about here, Tim, the caution comes out at this point, definitely is over with.
Over.
That's right.
I definitely won't talk to Daryl if he comes in second.
Okay, guys. All right, all right.
That's my buddy.
There you go. And AJ out there said, "You're right. Andrew's already in the second round. It really doesn't matter if he does. You're absolutely right. I didn't think about that. It doesn't matter if he does run out of gas and doesn't win this race,
Right.
because it won't hurt him, Tim. He's already in the next round of the chase. He won last week. So Andrew Hill, he's just going for the win here tonight. So if he runs out, he runs out. Didn't really think about it that way, but it would put a definitely Gerald right now sitting in a spot that if he does run out of gas,
Daryl come in first.
he could come in first. There you go.
And he is slowing down. Andrew Hill is slowing down.
Well, I just got a feeling. I mean, we got 3 laps to go. He's been on a blistering pace out there. Can that truck, man, go the entire way? We know last time the fuel windows were, well, Davis Richards ran out at about 26, 27. So that's about the time he came in. So it's gonna be close.
I heard him sputter.
Well, I'm watching a little tattletale needle right here. So far, he's in 4th gear, high RPMs. He is not letting off, not clutching one so bit there. So it's with 2 to go. All he's got to do is maintain and hold on to it.
He's saving a little bit.
Out front, white flag. One more time. All he's got to do is hang on to that thing, and he's going to win the second race here in the chase here tonight at Las Vegas. Has he got enough fuel as he comes out of turn 2, Tim, down the back straight?
He is going good. I don't see him wiggling.
Nope, sure doesn't. He comes into turn 3 for the final time here tonight. Out of turn 4, he can coast it home at this point, and he's going to win. Andrew Hill, back-to-back wins in the chase, pulls it off here tonight at Las Vegas.
And Gerald West come in second. That was way to go, Gerald.
There you go. Good bounce back for him right there. Definitely is what he needed because of last week's, a little bit of finish that he had. And look at that old Brian Beach pulling it off here tonight, coming in a very good finish himself in 3rd.
Daryl, we ain't racing. I'm not racing. Oh. How you doing, Daryl?
Well, that's got to bring the up the question now, Tim. Who can handle that man right there, Andrew Hill, in this chase?
I don't think nobody gonna catch him, Bubba.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's dominating so far and definitely looking very good. I'm trying to look for Brian Beach out here. I don't see Brian Beach.
Brian Beach is in the pit, going in the pit.
I don't see him in team speed.
Not here. Oh no, he ain't in there.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, that's all right. We'll definitely we'll bring up the second place man, Gerald West. Let's get talking with him.
Gerald West, this is Tim McBurry in the booth. How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right, Tim. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine, Gerald. I like that second place.
Yeah, man. I stayed out there and one extra lap, and hoping everybody else would run out there, but Andrew had a good one. So, congratulations to him for that.
That's right. How did that truck handle tonight, Gerald?
I felt pretty good. I think I had a little front end damage there from the initial start. That outside line didn't go, and kind of got into the back of somebody there. So I don't know if that played a role or not. I never had a chance to fix it because it didn't ever give me an opportunity. But it said I didn't have any optional repairs, so I just took it, did the best I could with it, and threw a little fuel mileage and some pit strategy in there, and managed to get from the very last spot to second. So I can't complain for that.
No, you can't, buddy. How much fuel do you have left?
I finished the race with 0.2 gallons.
I heard that. Not very many more laps, was it?
Yeah, if those guys wouldn't have been saving, they probably would have ran out there about halfway around the track. But I think a lot of them were saving, which is why I picked up those spots. And I was kind of hoping Andrew was in that same category, but obviously he ran an extra lap too. So man, I can't say enough about him, dude. He's won 2 in a row, and he's definitely fast. So you know, congratulations on that win, man. He deserves it.
Yes, he does, girl. And I tell you what, you deserve second place too, girl.
Hey.
We was contemplating on Andrew Hill running out of fuel a while ago, Joe and I were. And if he had run out of fuel, you'd came home first.
Yeah, I would have pulled that off, man, but he pitted the same lap I did. So, like I said, he made the right call, and, you know, like I said, it's hats off to him for that. And I knew that it was going to be close, so I kind of had to clutch it coming in for that last pit stop. I clutched it going into 4, because if not, I would have been like Davis Richards there. I'd have ran out, and I wouldn't have made it to my stall. So I kind of clutched it and coasted around there so that I had enough to go down pit road there and make it to my box.
On that. You got anybody on thinking that, girl?
Yeah, man, you. Appreciate you up there with Joe. Y'all do a great job, and obviously OSR Network. And my team, Racers Against Drunk Drivers. Don't drink and drive. It's Rad Racing and Racing for a Cause. Of course, all the admins and everybody that has anything to do with it, all the drivers that participate. It's a fun league, a lot of great people over here, and we like running every week with them.
10-4, buddy. I'll see you next week or some other time on mine there. We'll talk to you later, girl. Have a good one, buddy.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thanks to everybody watching.
All right, Tim, that's old Jay Weezy there, pulling it off here tonight. Second place, good run for him. I'm gonna head off down here and talk in with our winner tonight here, Andrew Hill. Andrew Hill, Joe White in the booth, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Andrew, I'll tell you what, you won last week. Punch your ticket into the next spot here and to the chase tonight, though. Fuel strategy you played in. I'm going to say it. You won it tonight here at Las Vegas. Anybody out there can contend with you. That's 2 in a row here for the chase. How's it feel?
Feels pretty good. They can all still contend. This one I gambled, so I got lucky, but there are a lot of fast guys still.
Hey, absolutely, definitely a lot of fast guys out there tonight. You definitely was one of them out there. Now, I know Ryan Nolan and a lot of them other guys definitely are out there trying everything they possibly can do here. But, hey, you pulled it off here. 2 in a row, back to back. You're in the next round of the chase. Obviously got one more race here before we go into that next round. And definitely a good win here tonight for the Racing for a Cause Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series live at Las Vegas. Got anybody out there you want to thank, Andrew?
I just want to thank you and Tim for broadcasting this, putting up with us, and having a good time.
Absolutely, we definitely have a good time. It was an awesome run out there, and like you said, awesome gamble on your part there. The fuel mileage definitely paid off. And hey, can't take anything away from the skill too out there. Again, congratulations, Andrew, on an awesome win tonight.
Thank you.
Congratulations there, Andrew.
Well, Tim, I'll tell you what, man, that was an awesome race there. 2 for 2 for that man in the chase there, Andrew Hill, who's already in the next segment of the chase. So, gonna be interested in this last race we got going on here. We got any final words, Tim?
I know one thing, Joe. Joe come in second. That surprised me, and I'm glad he did there, Joe. We had a good race tonight. And just there at the end, like I told you, they're going to start saving fuel. And look where Gerald ended up. And all of them started saving fuel.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Definitely saved a lot of fuel here tonight. Well, folks, like I said, appreciate everybody tuning in here. It was an awesome race. As we're going to leave here at Las Vegas, we're going to leave everything here. As they always say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, what happened on the track tonight stays here. But that man, Andrew Hill, pulls off the win again here. So we go to last race of round 1 of the chase here for the Racing for a Cause Cresson Candle Company Trucking Series. Until then, everyone, have a good night.